most important thing for IATA is to leverage technology in partnership with our banks to deliver the most cost-effective and efficient payment solutions for our member airlines.
The one thing that's going to keep our Treasury team at the leading edge is keeping their eyes and ears open. And what I mean by that is understanding what our banks are going through, but also keeping abreast of what our board management team strategy is going to do and how we affect change. The banks are going through great change. We need to understand that. We need to understand that it may cost us more money to borrow in the future. We also need to understand where the board are going to take us strategically inside our company. And that'll be the exciting movements of centralising the Treasury or even moving offices. That's what will keep us excited over the next 12 months. It's ears and eyes open.
One of the concepts that we advocate is that of Treasury leadership. And that is the extent to which Treasury makes a positive contribution to the financials of a company. And Treasury leadership broadly has three different elements. The first is design. Like every object and every product has design, every organization has design. The way Treasury and its various components are designed play a large role in how well a Treasury does. The second component, which sometimes is not focused on as much because of day-to-day pressures, is Treasury culture. Treasury culture is a very strong element of the success of a Treasury and contributes towards Treasury leadership. And really culture is the way employees are trained, equipped and handle the various situations and the volatility and the uncertainty that is pretty much nowadays a part of Treasury life. And the final aspect is Treasury fitness, which really determines, like the human body, the ability of a Treasury to be more effective, more efficient, resistant to losses or untoward financial results, and finally the ability to handle stress situations or emergencies. So with Treasury leadership as a component, as I said, of design, culture and fitness, and these are some of the most critical areas which Treasuries we see nowadays are focusing on to achieve and contribute positively to an organization's well-being.
I do believe that liquidity is the heart of Treasury. So if the institution, if the organization is liquid enough, they can overcome all the stress, all the issues we are facing in today's financial market. So if you don't have the liquidity, the trust will not be there. The customer will be withdrawing their deposit. Shareholders will not be very happy about it. And same time, having liquidity doesn't mean that you don't have any risk. You will have the counterparty risk that you have to manage properly, because cash cannot stay with you. Cash has to be placed out with an institution or counterparties. And we have to measure and watch out those counterparties who are in a better position to keep our cash in safe. That's why liquidity and risk management goes hands in hands.
Without a doubt, it will be our investment in people. People are the key to our business. Their attendance at events like EuroFinance conferences are great. It develops their skill sets, develops their networks, and it's the people that will drive our business forward. And that's what will keep us at the leading edge.
One thing that comes to mind that I think of that will keep our Treasury in leading edge is certainly the use of data to drive our decision-making process by including data from multiple disparate systems, from credit rating agencies to our own internal transaction to customer relational information. Bringing those into one data management system to be able to drive our overall decisions. And certainly interacting at EuroFinance with other leaders in the treasury management area.
At HSBC, we recognize that corporates have many different things to stay focused on, but maintaining and being prepared for the future is most critically supported by a maintenance of visibility and control over available group funds. Treasurers play an important role in their organizations, increasingly in this day and age, in a market that is so prone to growth. Asia represents a variety of different emerging challenges, regulations, and the like. But with companies that have maximized their partnership with various relationship banks and with other suppliers. They're in a very strong position to prepare for the future.
One thing that will keep my treasury at the leading edge for the future must be attending this type of conference. So the EuroFinance conference has been a great benefit. Networking with my peers, learning from my peers, learning from the banks. It's been a really good thing for me, for my company, and I can leverage some of those things back into the company.
So the challenge is always, as you're a treasurer, your big challenge is trying to keep up to date with what's going on in the world, all the different changes. And one of the many things that we all do to keep up to date is to come to events like the EuroFinance conferences, where we get the chance to meet up with our peers, to listen to all the latest developments that are going on in the sessions and the various breakout sessions. And it's a great opportunity to talk to each other and find out what's going on.